Welcome to the Call Me Successful podcast. Jasmine, welcome to Call Me Successful.
Thank you. It's awesome being here.
What a pleasure to have you. I actually met you at another conference. Where was it? REIQ, I believe.
Yeah.
And I just kind of liked your story. We got chatting a little bit. You're telling me how you were a business owner in a previous life before real estate in a different industry. You've kind of traveled around, done a few things. Can you give everyone a bit of your story?
Okay, so grew up in Newcastle, surfy town, went straight from school to university, studied a Bachelor of Business, I majored in marketing and human resource management because I wasn't quite sure exactly what I wanted to do. I just wanted to be really successful.
Okay.
Got into marketing in pubs and clubs, things like that, and then evolved and ended up owning my own clubs for several years. Then the doomsday pandemic thing happened and all my clubs got shut down. There was nothing I could do about it. There was no idea of when that was going to finish. I was sort of at age 40, not knowing where I was going to go in life. But I've had a pretty successful background in sales, doing business sales and also a network marketing company. I was really, really high up in one of those and sort of went, okay, well, I'm good at sales. I need to redirect. What am I going to do? And looked into real estate and I'm very, very young into it, but so far I've been quite successful.
So far, so good. What have you learned marketing-wise? I love when I get to talk to marketing people.
Marketing in real estate is very unique because you have to hit so many different areas, whereas I've typically done sort of guerrilla marketing and social media marketing. But especially being in Hervey Bay where you have the older demographic that may not have Instagram and Facebook, or maybe they do, but it's only to keep in contact with the grandkids kind of thing, you have to really diversify and make sure you're hitting everything. So print media, flyers, social media, just everything.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think in your demographic, it would be a little bit different. It's not as easy as just throwing out a few Instagram videos and hopefully that sticks. So what's the target plan there in Hervey Bay?
Yeah, it's a broad approach and it's not just Hervey Bay because with the median house price up there being so low comparably to, say, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Melbourne, Sydney, there are a lot of investors coming up and a lot of people might not even know that they're wanting to buy a property up there, but then they see this absolutely stunning property that in their market would be a $15 million property that up there is 1.2. And they're like, wow, bargain. And then all of a sudden they're buying a property in Hervey Bay and don't even really know that it exists. So
what's that going to do to Hervey Bay, do you think? Is it going to become the next Byron Bay or how far off?
100%.
Yeah, sure.
100%. It's just now with the Gympie bypass, it's sort of a 3-hour drive from Brisbane, which is very, very workable. As you know, I drove down at 4 a.m. this morning.
You did?
So, it's very, very doable. It sort of puts it into that bracket for investors now. And there is a very low vacancy rate for your rentals there, and it's getting really quite high yields. So it is a great place to invest because, the entry level is a lot lower and you're still getting those really high rents.
Yeah, sure. You're selling me. I'm currently, I am a buyer in the market. I'm about to go to Tasmania and do a real estate tour, but I have actually done the trip to Hervey Bay and Airlie Beach and I did all that as well. And I was blown away by how beautiful Hervey Bay is. You know? Like it's just so flat and it's just like the water. You can see it forever.
It's beautiful. If you're a surfer, it's not for you because there's not really waves, but it is stunning and the walks along the beach are lovely and the sunsets are just absolutely magic there. And it has a lot of growing up to do and you can really see that happening with the investment that's happening in the area commercially, and also we're building this massive library and I'm not really into books, but I don't have time to read them. I listen to them a lot. But, you can just see the wheels turning there. And even things like Anaconda opening up in the Spotlight Group was massive for Hervey Bay.
Gotcha.
I know like in Brisbane that's whatever, because I come from Gold Coast, Brisbane. That's where I spent most of my time. But up there it was a massive deal.
Did you go there because of opportunity?
Yes, 100%.
How did you find the opportunity? How did you go like, this is going to be it for me?
My now husband's parents had moved up there. So they lived overseas in Ecuador and they were back in Australia visiting, and then COVID happened. They got stuck here.
Gotcha.
So they were looking for any property on the east coast of Australia on the beach that was in their price range, and found Hervey Bay.
Yeah.
And they live in a stunning property up there.
Yeah.
I was going up visiting all the time, and just realised that this is it. This is going to be the next thing, and it's sort of your opportunity to get in now.
Yep. You strike me as fairly extroverted. Would you say that's you, or are you introverted at home?
I'm an introvert.
Yep.
That knows that I have to make waves to get to where I need to be.
Sure.
So when I get home, I'm very much, please don't talk to me for an hour.
Okay. Yeah.
And I need to really sort of recharge. But
sure.
There's no point I can't do my job if I'm just meek and mild and sitting in the corner. But being in the nightclub industry most of my life and sales and all that sort of stuff, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm out there.
Yeah.
And I suffer really badly from anxiety sometimes as well. So it's just about building a bridge and getting over it and doing what needs to get done, even though you don't really feel like doing it that day.
Is the anxiety more so from uncomfortability? Is it like calling people? Is it getting yourself out of your shell, or what is it? Can I ask?
I don't, you know what? Like, I listen to all these trainers and stuff, and they're like, you need to door knock and you need to call. I've never done that once.
Okay, interesting.
Ever. I always return calls that I get when I get them, but all my referrals has just been, that word of mouth, social media, out there, flyer drops, that kind of thing. I've never door knocked it or picked up the phone and cold called anyone.
That's really interesting.
But it doesn't bother me to do that. It's just I've never had to or had the capacity to do that on top of all the sales that I'm currently managing.
Yeah.
So, but I digress. I don't know how to answer that.
What do you think's possible up your way? Like, you're selling upwards of about 30 properties in your... How long have you been selling, sorry? It's only not that long.
18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I sold 30 properties in my first year.
Yeah.
And I've sold 35 properties in the most recent 6 months.
Yeah.
So I've done 500 GCI this last 6 months.
Is that easier than running clubs?
No, it's not easier. It's just completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. There's not... The only thing that you could compare would just be being able to meet somebody off the cuff, find something that you have in common and have them know, like, and trust you within 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So...
One thing I noticed with you is when I asked you, hey, would you come on the podcast? You had actually had a social media post out there within like 5 minutes, and you already created this engagement. There was like 20 people that replied to it, like, yes, you've got to do it. Absolutely, you've got to do it. I was like, damn, that's quick to the market. You're good on socials.
Well, I like to be, yeah. I'm sure you're the same. There's a million things that you'd like to do more. And that's the whole, I guess, imposter syndrome thing. You always want to be bigger and better and do better. But that's sort of my niche and that's my area. And, and you just got to grab every opportunity and run with it, right? Otherwise, if people don't know what's happening, then what's the point? Yeah,
I totally agree. Like, you just got to humbly spruik that what you're doing and what's happening, the results. And I think it's like, I think you do this really well. You're not actually going, hey, look, I'm awesome and I've sold this and now I'm look how great I am. It's just more so, it seems a bit more community focused, about the people.
Yeah, because it's not about me. It's about them. It's about, their next steps in life. It's about the new family moving in. It's about them moving out to go travel around the world or do whatever they want to do. It's about them. It's not about me.
The perfect marketing plan. Let's put you in the middle of Brisbane. I'm going to throw you in the spot here. Right, middle of Brisbane. You're selling high rises and Brisbane City. How would you go about marketing using social media to get yourself out there and be like dominant in that area? What's your thoughts?
I have a lot of friends in Brisbane, which is great. So I'm sure if I call them to action and say, share this, they will.
Okay, that helps.
A whole
good
bunch
network.
Of that. Yeah, but just do something that's out of left of centre, the whole, it's not so random now because a lot of people have done it, but to people that haven't seen it before, the whole falling into the pool thing, the whole, giving really good tours that are going through the house or just doing something different.
Have you done anything outrageous in Hervey Bay that's made people gone, oh, Hello, Jasmine. What are you doing here?
I just think I am outrageous
Oh,
for
right,
Hervey Bay
generally.
because they generally people they don't look like me, they don't talk like me,
Yep.
they don't have that. I'm just different. I stand out.
Yep. Does that resonate with them? Are they happy with that vibe?
I'm sure some people hate me. I was told many years ago I'm very polarizing. You either love me or you hate me, and so you're either my people or you're not.
Yeah, well, I guess what I've learned in marketing, sometimes that's a really good thing. Sometimes you need people, you need to be out there enough for people to go, I don't like that person, for other people to be like, I really, really like that person.
Yeah, and if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, then it's not for you.
Exactly. We'll just be like a dust of wind and we'll see you next time. We'll see you in the next life.
Yeah,
You know?
and with love, good luck,
Amazing. Jasmine, my final question for you is your definition of success, right? So you've run businesses. You've spoken on stages as well in America, I believe.
Yeah, all over. I train a lot of people in sales and marketing. So through the network marketing business that I was involved in, and I've been all over, America, New Zealand, Australia, training, teaching.
What's the definition of success for you?
I don't know because I don't know if I've ever felt successful.
Okay.
I've always been very good at what I do and everything that I've ever done. But for me, I don't even know where there is yet, but for me, I guess it's not enough. And I always strive to be better and more and, do have, more.
What are we expecting from you this year?
Ooh.
It's January now. We've got 11 months ahead of us.
Yeah. I want to hit some ridiculous numbers this year.
That's going to be fun. What are you going to do when that happens? Are you a celebrator or you just keep moving on?
Yeah, I just keep going. My husband will attest to this. I work day and night and 7 days a week and all the rest of it. I guess I probably need to take a holiday, but I don't even know what that looks like at this point because we've got a lot going on. But I guess a holiday overseas is calling, I think, just to shake it off.
Yeah, recovery is important.
Yeah.
Jasmine, thank you so much for joining me on Call Me Successful.
No worries.
Good luck for a massive year. I can't wait to see these big numbers.
Yeah, well, we'll catch up this time next year.
You have to shout me a bloody wine or something.
Absolutely. We'll get some really good champagne. I know a guy.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify and YouTube.